there's always someone else. All the disguise wearing love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're oh, so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're oh, so far gone. Can't tell right from
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it.
Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa, and you're watching baseball at Field of Dreams on MLB The Show. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Luke Voigt continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Striding in is Brendan Rodgers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
First delivery to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in will be Tim Anderson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on the way. Nope. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Next, here is Cesar Hernandez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And he fouls this one off. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled away. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
The first baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Next to stand in is Luke Voigt. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 3 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Collins. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up is Maikel Franco. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a chopper to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And now here is Adam Engel, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson from the stretch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hamilton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So now here is Cesar Hernandez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-0 now. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this
4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fouled off. The payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4.
Oh, hold him on that, bro. You gotta ring him up.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu from the stretch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-0 the count. Cole into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High and away, not close. 3-0. Luis Robert is on deck. He loses him on ball 4. So next to bat will be Luis Robert, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Now back to designated hitter.
At the plate now, Zach Collins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners are at first and second with one away.
What the hell am I early at this?
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Bases are loaded here with one away. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And that misses 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Adam Engel. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Moncada, the runner at third. Robert over at second. Collins on at first with 2 down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center him.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Now to bat, Luke Voit flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What the fuck?
Michael Kopech is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the White Sox, number 34, Michael Kopech.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Gleyber Torres is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and that will end up a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Now one down with the bases empty, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ball one to start the at-bat. One ball, one strike to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Yasmani Grandal is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Abreu stands at first with 1 out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yoan Moncada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Zach.
Into the box, Zach Collins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sanchez, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You could tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Count even at 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready now is
leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Number 15.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. A man leading off the inning, it'll be Aaron Hicks, and they could use a spark from him here.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Fastball well outside.